Hi folks, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm, where my addictions all over the internet. On this channel, I do book hauls, book reviews of both digital and physical editions, audiobooks, and so much more. So, I finally, after days and days and days, I finally got back into my Oathbringer. For people that don't know, I have read this much and I have this much to go. So I want to say something before I begin. The review of chapters 30, 35 to 40. From the 1st until the 5th, I am not going to be working because I will be leaving my old job and I will be starting my new job. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because my brother said I'm not allowed to. So you guys will just have to guess what it is. During this time, I am bent and determined to finish this book because I don't like having, this is a book I started reading last month. So my goal is to get this book read by the time that I have to go in for orientation on the 6th and start my job on the 7th. So that is what I'm going to do. And for people that don't know, at the time this video is being done, it is now Monday the 21st, and I'm off today. So what I'm actually going to do, since today is Monday, I am going to also read 41 to 44. So that'll be 10 chapters I've read. I go into work, I believe, at 5 tomorrow. I'm going to read 45 to 50. And then Wednesday, I'm off. So I'm going to read 51 to 61. So my goal is to try to get this book read either by the end of this month or during the 5 days that I am unemployed or like in between jobs. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And then now if I do finish this book by the end of the month, I am not going to be reading the little bitty book next month. I'm actually going to read it in July. So I'm taking a 2-month break from Sanderson to kind of get myself together. Definitely. Also for the Wheel of Time, I own the first 2 books. I'm actually going to buy the first book again. I will not read it because I've read it before, though later on down the road I may decide to read it again, but that's later on down the road. But the second book that I will purchase from them probably in June, because I'm going to do a massive ebook like thing. So I'm going to write down what books that I want to buy, type it up on the website, see if it's an ebook form, and I'm going to go and buy it. Alright. So that's my goal. My goal is to get this book finished either by the end of this month or during the 5 days that I am in between jobs. Okay, so 35 through 40 of this extremely thick book, which is also probably, it being this thick is another reason that I am not going to, I'm not going to be reading the next book. But anyways, so we go back 25 years from the events of the series, and some things happen. I think it's mainly his life, not Cal's, but I can't remember the guy's name, and I hate that when I can't remember it. But anyways, so he's living a pretty mundane, normal life. He's not in war, as far as I can tell from what I'm reading. He's not in war. He's not basically doing anything. He's just living a regular life. And kind of weird when you're reading these book, when you're reading a book where you are introduced to his life prior to what happens to him. You kind of wonder, like, does he miss that peace that he was experiencing? And, does he yearn for return to that? And I really do believe that he yearns for a return to that, because if he didn't, I don't think that Sanderson would have put it in the book if it wasn't relevant to his character as a whole. And it was interesting to see his life 25 years prior to the events of the book. Then we move on to Cal. I believe Cal, I don't, as far as I remember, not much like flashbacks to things, because we did get a lot of Cal in the first book because it was centered around him. But then we have Saladar, it's the lady. She's also, she's like looking at this entry about the Knights Radiant and all that type of stuff. And she's doing a lot of thinking. She definitely is doing a lot of thinking. So anyways, putting this book down because my wrist is starting to hurt me. I hate that. But yeah, so interesting 5 chapters I read. And I'm definitely going to read 41 to 44 and everything. Alright. Oh, man. Now you know why I have a Nook and a Kindle. Okay, so that's it for this video. I am so at the time this video is being done, it's like 12:32 in the morning. I'm actually going to go ahead and upload this video, but you're not going to get it until like later on. So it'll be light and sunny and everything by the time you get it. Okay, I will see you guys next time.